Okay, let's do section 2.6, stem and leaf displays. Okay, so here we have some data. What is it? The scores of 30 college students on a statistics test. The first student got 75, the next student got 50, and so on. Okay, we want to talk about what's called a stem and leaf display, which is basically here. So this display is supposed to represent the data that we just saw. And what it's saying is there was a 50 in the data set because there's a 5 here. Oh, I can't select it. And a 0, so that means there was a 50. It also means that there was a 52 in the data set. It also means there was a 57 in the data set. Is that true? There is a 52, there is a 50, and there is a 57. Okay? So next it means that there was a, let's go to this one actually, because this one is rearranged in order, like 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, from least to greatest, but this one was in the order that it occurred. So 65 it says. So is there a 65? So we look through for 60s, and there's a 65. Is there a 69? We look for the next 60, and it's a 69. Okay, the next one should be 61. Is that true? Let's see on the stem and leaf plot. 61, yeah. Next one should be 68. Go through. Here's 68. Okay, so that's how this works. Then what they do is, so this one they call just the stem and leaf display, and then they reorder it. So instead of 207, they write 027, 027, and so on. They rearrange these. Okay, they call this one the ranked stem and leaf display. Okay, so that's what a stem and leaf display is. Now, kind of the good thing about stem and leaf displays is that if you rotate this counterclockwise 90 degrees, then you have, if you can imagine it, you have a, basically you can think of it as a bar plot or a histogram. Okay, so that's kind of nice feature of these stem and leaf displays. If you rotate it 90 degrees, you can sort of visualize the distribution, we say, of the, in this case, the test scores. So imagine doing that. You can say, oh, the average score was about 75. Right? It's just guessing, but it's kind of in the middle. Or you might say the average or the median score. We'll discuss the difference between averages and medians later, but anyway, you could say something like that. Okay? Here's another example. This time, this means 630. This means 775. This means 750. Okay, and here's the original data. So that's called a stem and leaf plot. So go through that and then go through these problems, or check the answers for these problems. And we'll do dot plots next.